Up next, the Rockets taking on the Pacers. For the Houston Rockets, hard work pays off with the best record in the NBA, and they're determined to hold that top spot. Pacers, Rockets, just moments away, right after this. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
Well, it's a downward trend, and that could be for many reasons. Maybe they're asking him to play different roles. Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
A look at Indiana's starting group. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Toppin in at the 5, down low. And for Houston, KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Then it's Thompson, then it's Clint Capella, and it's Rollins in at point guard. With a good chunk of the season in the books, Richard, are you keeping an eye on the trade deadline coming up?
Yeah, it's not too far away to start throwing some of those ideas into the good old trade machine, but...
Yeah, B.A., Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Now here's Durant. Basket counts.
Teams have always...
A deep 3. No good there.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Rollins. He's marked by McConnell. Unloads from 13. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Thompson. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist from McConnell.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Smith with a screen on Mathurin. Now Capella, guarded by Toppin. Outside Durant. Houston needs to get off a shot. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Toppin, a screen on Thompson to the paint. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Rollins. He's marked by McConnell. Smith with a screen on McConnell. And there's the drive. Count it. Good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's
4-3. Capella with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Thompson, that's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Toppin outside. Pass to Siakam. Oh, there's the alley!
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Rollins passes to Durant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim.
I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Thompson. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. And it's good, Indiana.
Number 7, Cam.
Huff, the pass to Jones. Pass to Neesmith. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Huff to stop the drought. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Durant. They double team Durant. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Easton.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Shepard. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, good timing from Shepard on the drive.
Puts up a 3. Adams grabs the miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Shepard, defended by Jones. Here's Easton. It's Easton with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Kick out to Walker. No good with the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Left side Durant. That one falls. Durant's got 7 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Down low. It's intercepted. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Houston up by 12. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Second. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Steven Adams. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Shepard in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the Pacers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Here's Siakam. Siakam using his length inside.
A long swing player.
And it's Adams missing. Pacers trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. And that game against the Suns, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Okogie. And it's Rollins in for Shepard.
It was a rough start for them scoring.
And here's Durant. It's stolen. In transition. Here's Shepard. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Here's Shepard. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The Rockets lead by 4. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's slammed in by Durant. Players. And Houston making a change here. Capella's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Jones. Halliburton for 3. Halliburton nails the 3.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Durant inside. Got it. Durant's got 13 now.
He has been a key factor for them offensively.
Block. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Rockets lead by 5. Here's Rollins. Pass to Capella. Durant takes it in. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Now here's Halliburton. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Here's Easton. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the wing, Matherin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. He's checked in for the Rockets. The Pacers also with a sub. Huff's checked in. Durant with it. Picked up by Matherin. Looming large, KD.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Halliburton against Thompson. Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Smith with a screen on McConnell to the inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And so McConnell will bring it up for Indiana. 4-point game. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game.
From deep, 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Ooh, stolen by Smith. On the wing, Durant. Smith outside, to the wing, right side. Thompson scanning the floor. Smith outside. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Toppin. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Thompson. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
More points coming from inside.
Looking to end the run. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rollins passes to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Here's Thompson, defended by Halliburton. Picked by Smith. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
2 on the clock. The shot no good. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this. Siakam. TJ McConnell is out there with Halliburton, and it's Toppin in at the 5.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And the shot goes.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Matherin against Durant. KD jams it straight down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Halliburton. McConnell outside. Back to Halliburton. Thompson with a steal. Ball's going up the court. Rollins gets the bucket. And it's an 11-point Houston lead.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
2 Chants.
That one misses. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
They have.
And here's Siakam for 3. And Indiana misses again. The Rockets lead by 12. Now here's Durant. He's got 25. With some arc. A strong finish from KD inside.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant.
Down low. Stolen by Siakam. And here's McConnell. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Over the last month, this team has shown strides defensively. The effort level has been much improved.
Durant against Matherin. Pass to Rollins. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Pacers trail by 14. McConnell outside. Driving in. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. McConnell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Ended up going their way with the miss.
Halliburton, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And that one's good by Durant.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 14. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. McConnell, good. McConnell's got 7 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this.
Siakam finds McConnell. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Durant. Kevin Durant, unfazed by the D. Go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Capella. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Rollins. Pass to Shepard. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Shepard's got his second basket on the night. Smith can't get it to drop. Eason with some nice D. The Rockets lead by 12. Adams with a screen on Jones. To the paint. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Shepard. 1:21 left in the third. And it's Shepard missing. Pacers trail by 14. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Nesmith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to Shepard. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Eason. On the wing, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Jones feels it out. Here's Huff. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Fires away from way outside. And so it's Houston now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be back in a moment. And here's Shepard for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Shepard. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Siakam. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Here's Shepard, outside Durant. Going inside. Oh, carving him up, the Slim Reaper.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Siakam outside. Siakam down the lane. And Siakam with the slam.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over.
Here's Nesmith. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Durant on the take. Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 35.
That's easy money for Durant. Just too long, too skilled.
Pass to Siakam. Over Finney-Smith. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Halliburton for three. No luck on that one.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Siakam. They set a pick. All alone. Chalk up two there. Siakam's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire. Team's track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Huff. Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Shepard.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
From 12 feet, McConnell's shot is off.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Here's Shepard, driving inside, and he dunks it down.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. He'll take it.
And the Pacers with possession here. After the basket by Houston, and they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
I really like their second half adjustments. They're showing some moxie inside.
Siakam, right side. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Outside Durant. To the inside. Oh! Unreal! That's what they came for. Wow.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam. Here's Shepard. He's marked by McConnell. 6 to shoot. From deep. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter. Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Siakam. Over Finney-Smith. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one. Houston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. And here's Capella, guarded by Toppin. Capella, the pass to Finney-Smith. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Pacers trail by 16. Halliburton with the ball. Siakam. Siakam fires one down. Strategy with his team. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Thompson comes in for Eason. And it's Rollins in for Shepard. Smith outside. Here's Durant. Smith with a screen on Mathurin. Now Smith. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
To me, the passing of Durant, that's what separates him from other superstars.
Oh, it misses. Houston leading by 16. Outside Durant. Smith with a screen on Matherin.
And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
And both free throws good for Durant. He launches. Capella pulls it down.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Outside Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Toppin. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Now Durant. And he gets that one. Durant's got 46. Lets it fly. Here's Finney-Smith. And the miss. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kevin Durant.